and welcome to my channel where I mostly share my love of fragrance and enjoying my collection. In this video, I will be reviewing the new Bronze Goddess Nuit perfume from Estee Lauder, as well as comparing it to the previous release in the Bronze Goddess collection, which was Bronze Goddess Azur. Thank you so much for stopping by, and let's go ahead and get started. Estee Lauder's Bronze Goddess line is a line of makeup and perfume generally released every summer. The original Bronze Goddess perfume is a beachy scent with notes like coconut, amber, and tiare flower. Each year, they usually offer a different limited edition perfume flanker, and I have a couple of them to review for you today. In general, I think that the bottles that they use for the Bronze Goddess collection are nice. They're shorter than the ones they had in the earlier line, and they have a nice weight to them. The caps are lightweight and wrapped in kind of a metal wire, but unfortunately are not magnetic. So Bronze Goddess Nuit is the flanker that they released for 2022, and this is a 1.7 ounce bottle, and I believe that this is the only size that they're offering it in and is the same for previous seasons. This year's edition has the same bottle as the last few flankers have had, kind of a shorter rectangular bottle. It's got a beautiful kind of ombre blue color to the glass. The actual liquid is darker than the previous years. It's got kind of a brown tint to it, perhaps from, the tonka bean or some kind of vanillic note. And it has the similar cap as the previous editions have had as well. And Bronze Goddess Nuit has top notes of pepper, bergamot, and ylang-ylang, middle notes of salt, coconut, orchid, and jasmine sambac, and base notes of tonka bean, ambroxan, and cashmere wood. Now, Nuit opens with a light, sweet floral scent with a hint of kind of a spicy citrus note. I don't clearly get pepper, just kind of a general spiciness to that citrus. And it's weird, I actually get a little hint of something that smells kind of like bubble gum. I don't know if it's one of the floral notes that kind of has that hint of, kind of sweet candiness, but to me it smells like bubble gum. Then the coconut really starts to come through, as well as stronger floral notes. Then as it starts to dry down, it gets a little bit warmer, probably from the tonka bean and the cashmere, and you end up with kind of this sweet, warm floral with kind of a lingering citrus and a whiff of coconut. It definitely, opens very bright, very sunny. That's how it smells in the bottle as well. And then turns into that kind of warmer, sweeter base. I think that, this could be unisex, but I do feel like, it leans more feminine than masculine. But overall, I really enjoy this scent. You have to kind of like a little bit of spiciness mixed in with your citrus, but the longest portion of the scent is really kind of a warm, sweet floral. You do smell that kind of hint of coconut throughout, but it's not very strong. But it does give you kind of, a beachy feel to the scent, but it's not definitely, the strongest note. Now, Bronze Goddess Azur was released in 2020, but I believe due to the pandemic, they went ahead and just kept it as the flanker for 2021 as well, because there wasn't a new edition released that year. And this is still available at some retailers. And this has top notes of Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian lemon, and Sicilian mandarin, middle notes of neroli, salt, C notes, orange blossom, and fig, and base notes of coconut milk, musk, cedar, and ambroxan. Now, Azur opens up with bright, strong citrus from the bergamot, lemon, and mandarin. You definitely smell that really fresh, bright citrus. The lemon stands out especially to me, as well as the bergamot. Then the neroli and fig notes start to come in, and I don't really get too much salt from it, but it definitely has a beachy vibe. I think that's kind of the C notes that they're talking about. And then I can smell the coconut and the musk really starting to appear in the base. To me, the perfume is not overly sweet. It's definitely classified as more fresh, and I would tend to wear this only in the spring and summer. It's not super long lasting. I'd probably reapply midday. And I feel like this could be a unisex scent, maybe slightly more on the feminine side, but definitely, I think any gender could wear it. And I feel like the fig and the musk are definitely the strongest notes running throughout the fragrance. And to me, it's more of a green, fresh fig scent rather than like a sweet, syrupy fig, although the fragrance overall does have a sweetness to it. So when I'm looking at the fragrances in comparison to each other, I feel like Nuit is very much a sweet, warm floral with kind of a light citrus and coconut running throughout it, while Azur is more of a musky, beachy, fig heavy scent. And I did find that after letting them sit for a while, Nuit, the sweetness started to go away and it became just more of a warm floral scent. And the projection really started to reduce and it didn't last nearly as long as Azur. So if I had to pick, I would definitely say Azur is my preferred out of the two. The performance is just so much better. And I think overall it's just a nicer scent with that like subtly sweet note running through it. But I do feel like, these are both very spring, summer scents. And I actually kind of feel like Azure would be one that you would wear in the daytime, outdoors for kind of, a casual occasion. And then Nuit would be more of your like evening scent you'd wear, on the beach or, for an outdoor gathering. So I definitely think these both have a slightly different purpose, but they both kind of have the same general beachy, sweet vibe to them. And I did want to note that these are both compared to some Tom Ford fragrances. Azura is said to be similar to Neroli Portofino, and Nuit is said to be similar to Soleil Blanc. I don't have those, so I can't compare them, but Estee Lauder does own Tom Ford, so that could be the reason for the similarities. So that's it for my review of Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Nuit. Let me know which Bronze Goddess scent is your favorite. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll subscribe, and I'll see you again.